How did Nazi war crimes influence international human rights laws? Have you ever wondered how the horrors of the Nazi regime changed the world? The Nazi war crimes during World War II had a lasting impact on international human rights laws. These crimes, including the Holocaust, forced labor, and mass shootings, highlighted a dire need for legal measures to protect human rights globally. After the war, the Allied powers set up the International Military Tribunal at Nuremberg. This tribunal was crucial in prosecuting major Nazi leaders for their actions. It introduced the legal term crimes against humanity. This term refers to widespread attacks against civilian populations, including acts of genocide. Before Nuremberg, international law mainly held states accountable. The tribunal changed that by establishing that individuals, even heads of state, could be held responsible for their actions. This was a significant shift in how the world viewed accountability. The principles established at Nuremberg became foundational for the United Nations. They affirmed that crimes against humanity and war crimes are offenses under international law. This meant that individuals could face legal consequences for their actions, regardless of orders from superiors. The Nuremberg trials also emphasized the importance of fair trials based on facts and law. This was a major step forward in ensuring justice for victims of atrocities. The idea that following orders does not excuse criminal behavior became a key principle in international law. In the years that followed, the definitions of crimes against humanity were refined. Specific acts like torture and rape were included, and the requirement for these crimes to be linked to war was removed. This broadened the scope of international human rights law, protecting individuals even in peacetime or under their own governments. The legacy of the Nuremberg trials influenced the creation of future international tribunals, such as those for the former Yugoslavia and Rwanda. It also contributed to the establishment of the International Criminal Court. These institutions continue to uphold international human rights laws and prosecute war crimes and genocide, building on the legal foundations laid by the prosecution of Nazi crimes. The Nazi war crimes revealed the urgent need for a legal system that could hold individuals accountable for gross human rights violations. The principles established at Nuremberg shaped modern international human rights laws and institutions. This marked a turning point in the protection of human dignity worldwide, directly stemming from the atrocities committed during the Holocaust and the Nazi era.